What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the new cards coming to NBA 2K25 MyTEAM tomorrow, or at least some of the new cards. We don't know all of the cards coming tomorrow. They do include Pink Diamond Chris Mullin, Diamond Derek Coleman, Diamond Grant Hill, Latrell Sprewell, Ronnie Seekley, and Diamond Kenny Anderson. Probably will get a lot of cards. Probably should see some budget options tomorrow in this set tomorrow, I do believe. But this is a pretty big name drop. Like Pink Diamond Chris Mullin shooting the ball is going to be incredible. I'm more excited for that Diamond Grant Hill than anybody else. Now, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe you guys don't agree with me. But that Diamond Grant Hill should be pretty exciting. Diamond Latrell, Diamond Big Ronnie Seekley. It'll be interesting to look at these cards and see like how good they are going to be. Now, for this video, guys, I'm going to go back to like past 2Ks to like look in Season 3 last year. We did see a Diamond Grant Hill. He obviously had an 89 3-ball. These cards might be in the game as well, but was really good at his height. Ronnie Seekley, we've seen him from year to year early on in the game. He is 6'11". I just hope he can battle some of the other some of the other bigs in the game. Because right now, like, there's those top bigs. You got Wilt, you got Kareem, you've got those top guys. Hopefully a guy like Ronnie Seekley can at least compete with them. I don't necessarily know if this drop tomorrow is going to be super top heavy. Like, Chris Mullin's good, no doubt. But, like, is there anybody out there that's like, man, I really want Chris Mullin? Like, last week we had, obviously, the Pink Diamonds, Steph. We had Kareem. You had those top level of guys. And I think Chris Mullin's going to be really good. But I don't think he's going to be, like, that sought after, like a Steph, like a Kareem, those types of guys. So I think, you know, with this drop, it is somewhat exciting. But I don't know if any of these guys are, like, as big of a hype beast as we have seen on Friday's drop. Anything like that. I am glad, though, every Tuesday we are getting a lot of cards because, I mean, I think it's good for the game when we do see a lot of different cards that are added into the game. And even like last Friday, there was some really solid budget options as well. So I guess for me, that's maybe what I'm excited about as much as anything are. Sure, you got these top level cards with these 90s editions. So all these cards will be cards from the 90s. But you also are going to have some budget cards. So who is going to be in that budget set? Are we going to see, you know, any of the budget beasts like a Bruce Bowen from last week that we did see? I guess that's what I am super excited about. And even if you look at my squad that I ran, like I ran Sharif last week in the King of the Court event as well. He was really good. So obviously from here, Pink Diamond Chris Mullin, I think he's going to be a little bit of a letdown. Derek Coleman could be interesting. I mean, if you look at Derek Coleman at the power forward position, I feel like he's, what, 6'9"? But I feel like what he does is he's going to be able to shoot the ball a little bit, going to provide that wide body, pretty good on the interior as well. Grant Hill, tall, lengthy shooting guard, going to be one of your best shooting guards in the game. Latrell Sprewell, not as tall, but should be pretty good in the game. Ronnie Seekley, again, inside big. I don't know that much about Ronnie Seekley. I just genuinely hope he can go out there and compete against the Kareems, against the Wilts. That's like my only hope for Ronnie Seekley. And Kenny Anderson, not super excited. So I think tomorrow's drop is more like, to me at least, like it is what it is. I'm just not super excited about that many of the cards coming tomorrow, maybe outside of Grant Hill. But you guys can let me know down below in the comments, like, are you guys excited about Chris Mullin? I feel like I can't shoot the ball well enough to be excited about Chris Mullin. Plus, we saw some good sharpshooters last week with Corver, with Kiki Vanderway, as well as some other different cards. That's why I think I'm excited about like Grant Hill more than anything. I think he's going to fit the meta of the game. Going to be really good defensively, really long, really lengthy. So that to me is why I'm excited about him. But I'm super eager to hear your guys' thoughts on who you guys are most excited with. And with this 90s drop, who else could we see? Like, I'd have to go through, look at some of those hidden gems cards and see who else we could see in this drop tomorrow. Maybe I'll read through some of the comments, see what people are saying about this drop as well. But I don't mind this drop. Like, I think we're going to see a lot of cards in here. But I do think there are going to be more cards. But at the end of the day, right now, I'm going to be honest. I do not believe that, I don't believe that look, I don't think any packs are worth opening. A lot of people have asked me, Ty, like, when should I use even my pre-order VC? Right now, with the odds the way they are, I would never consider even opening these. Like, you're going to probably tomorrow load up the game, and there's probably going to be a 2.1% chance to pull a diamond. You're probably going to have a less than 1% chance to pull a pink diamond. And so right now, I would be careful if you do have VC spending that VC. I know it is somewhat hard to get a good team in the game, and that is true. I'm not gonna sit here and argue you guys on that. It is true that it is somewhat hard to get a good team, but I'd rather, you know, ball with the budget squad or the budget guys that come out tomorrow than spend a bunch on packs and really have nothing to show for it. Because that's what people are doing right now. They're spending a bunch on packs, and it's true. They have absolutely nothing to show for it because they don't get enough MT to really be worth anything. They don't pull any good cards, and it is what it is, but that's just the way the game is right now. So be careful if you do open packs tomorrow. Look at the pack odds, see if they are good enough that you are comfortable opening packs. But don't be nervous to just, you know, be patient. Like, eventually cards will come down in price. You will be able to get some of the cards that you are wanting for a lot cheaper. Right now, the market just is really, really high. So again, this drop, any drop like this is going to help the market go down. Because even if you look like at the shooting guard position right now, I'm trying to think of some of the best. Like Kyle Korver, for example, should go down tomorrow. Why? Because you're getting Grant Hill, you're getting Chris Mullin, and Latrell Sprewell. In my opinion, 3 guys that are probably all going to be better than Kyle Korver. So that's kind of why I'm telling you guys to be careful with your coins and your MT, because if you did spend last week on Kyle Korver, well, guess what? His price probably tomorrow is going to go down. So that's what I would be careful with. If you do have any cards today, probably try to get rid of them. Not necessarily all of them. Like if you have like a Chauncey Billups, he's probably pretty safe because I don't see a really good point guard. Same thing like with you. If you have a good center, they're probably safe as well because I don't see any centers tomorrow that are going to outdo, you know, some of those top guys. So that's something to think about as well. But definitely as we get more and more cards should start going down, settling in price. It's just tough for that first week or two because, you know, we don't have that many of those top level guys in the game, and so they are naturally just gonna be a little bit overpriced. I am actually glad though we're getting cards that can shoot the ball because I know I'm not the only one that is having trouble shooting the ball. So maybe, I mean, if they give us good enough guys that can shoot the ball like at an extremely high level, maybe I'll be able to start shooting the basketball. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me problem. Maybe I need to figure it out as well. But hopefully, like, again, I'll never get Chris Mullin, but hopefully for everybody that does get Chris Mullin, he actually can green consistently and it's not just relied on RNG. I don't think this is like a top level drop. I don't think this is a drop like a lot of people are going to be excited about. For me though, I like Grant Hill. And that's what I would encourage you guys to do is find a guy in the set that you maybe want to get that is a diamond. And if you have the enough MT, maybe you want to spend it. Otherwise, look for the budget beast. That's how I've had so much fun playing my team thus far. That's why I haven't complained a whole ton about the prices of some of the pink diamonds, is because you can have so much fun with the budget cards in this set, or in every set. Like even when Steph and Kareem came out and all those cards came out, guess what? I added that center. I forget his name to the squad. I added Sharif to the squad. I added a lot of those guys. Maybe not those top level guys, but even like from the full throttle set, I added Chauncey Billups. I added Jerome Kersey. There are so many solid cards that you guys can add to your squad. Don't feel like you always have to have the best team in the game, because if you do, you're going to be in debt by the end of this 2K because the pack odds are horrible. And again, cards are somehow super expensive in price. I have absolutely no idea how prices are as high as they are. Like genuinely, I have no idea how, let's say, a guy like, and I know they're so rare, how a guy like Steph Curry is like 1,000,000 coins. It makes absolutely no sense given the pack odds, given, you know, how hard it is to make MT. I just don't know how those cards are so expensive. But to me, I'll stay out of those sweepstakes for now until prices settle. This drop tomorrow should be okay. Again, I am excited about the budget cards tomorrow. For me, Grant Hill takes the cake as the exciting card tomorrow. We will have a worth it tomorrow morning as well when these cards are in game, so we can take a look closer at what these cards are going to get into, what type of, you know, stats, badges they are going to have, and how well they are going to be able to help your team out as well. So to me, find a card that you personally are going to like as far as those top guys, but look at the budget cards. Don't be scared to look at them tomorrow. I don't think Chris Mullin to me is a guy that I'm super excited about, but maybe you guys are excited about Chris Mullin. Let me know down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.